This is Jasmine Patel, and I welcome you to the fourth episode on From Me to We with Jasmine Patel. And today we have a very, very special guest on the show. Not only that, but one of my best friends. And I don't know the saying, but I have the pleasure of introducing you to Dr. Daphne Soares. Woo! Welcome to my show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm excited to be here.
Not a problem. So can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Dr. Daphne Soares, tuning in from Dubai. I'm a business and a leadership coach, NLP master practitioner, and the founder of Carousel Moms, business and leadership coaching, empowering women, especially moms, to soar to their success.
Amazing. And, she's accomplished so much in these past few years, and I'm really proud of her. So anyways, Dr. Daphne Soares will be hosting an event, an international summit, next Monday and Tuesday, which I have the pleasure of being a speaker of. And it's called the Moms Empowering Moms International Summit. And Daphne, I'm giving you the mic. Tell my audience all about that event.
Sure, I'm excited to do that. So the event is happening on the 29th and 30th of May from 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. UAE time. So you need to check in your time with your time zone. It's an international event of 2 days having Moms Empowering Moms, which is the title of our summit. And total, we have 36 speakers, 18 on day 1, 18 on day 2. And it's free, completely free for even the audience. All they have to do is click on my website, go to the link and register themselves. And what's more, there are surprises for them. Ooh. There are lots of freebies from the speakers, ebooks, and discounts, free sessions and everything. And that is only for the Zoom attendees who have registered. So it's something that you shouldn't miss since it's free. So feel free to share it with any mom that you know across the globe. And let's make it happen for their success. And we have speakers that are covering a lot of topics. It's from mental health to how to raise kids, depression, different mom challenges that you're having, work and life balance, how to cope up with the home. There will be people who will be teaching you Zumba, teaching you dances, teaching you cooking, doing a lot of things. So we have even cooks and everyone just joining in. It's a very wonderful experience because this is not only for mompreneurs, but for everyone who has that title or is future going to be a mom. So we are like inspiring young girls also like yourself, Jasmine, young, beautiful girls. You can like chill out with us little older. Okay. I guess you're just 12-year-old and I'm like sweet 16. So, a little older. So you can just learn from me and awesome other moms. So many things. It's just wonderful to learn from 36 people, different cultures, different nationalities, race, colors, and beliefs coming under one roof. So let's do it. And what's more, we have also Jasmine Patel, one of our speakers. Like I said, future mom. So yes, let's hear what she has to share with us on that day.
Yep, stay tuned. I'm not revealing a thing, not even to her. It'll be a surprise. Although if she knows me as much as she says she does, I think she has an idea of what I'll be talking on both those days. So anyways, on to the interview. As you may know, this interview series is to interview people from all over the world about connection, communication, and collaboration. So, Daphne, I have 20 questions for you about that topic.
Okay, yes. Go for it. Let's do it.
First question, and don't mind the numbers because I will be doing them out of order. So first question for you. What is the most powerful connection you have made in your life, and how did it impact you?
Woo! That's mind blowing. Awesome. I think that's something that we really need to highlight. The most powerful connection I have made in my life is with myself. And having connected with myself, I'm no more the same. I know that I have just been soaring and soaring to higher, higher heights to my success, and it never ends anywhere. I'm unstoppable.
Yes, you sure are. Wow. I knew you were going to say that. Like, I was waiting for that.
Really? You got me, girl.
Yeah. Let's see. Next question. I'm just going to pick a random one. There we go. All right. Next question for you. How do you balance your individual needs versus the needs of the team when collaborating on a project?
First, I would attend to myself, because to create a balance, it has to be equal, right? In and out, your interior world and your exterior world. Now, I cannot give what I do not have. So it's important that I first fill my own cup, and then I pour it to the different cups that are around me and make it happen. So where the shortfall comes later on, because all of us are never at the same page. Things you know, I don't know. What I know, you don't know. So when we start, filling each other's cup, it becomes really a beautiful drink, you would say, and everyone enjoys. It's a win-win for me, my teams, and all around me.
Amazing answer, Daphne. Thank you. Next question for you. How do you build trust with people you are working with?
Again, I would highlight on building trust with myself. When you point one finger, four points at you. If you don't trust yourself, how do you expect others to trust you? First, trust yourself. When you trust yourself, the vibes you give, that positivity and that trust in yourself helps others to also trust you. So you are actually, it's like a magnet, you're attracting negative and positive. So when you are also in that same power, you bring people to you. And I think that's very powerful, especially being a mompreneur in business. I cannot serve the whole world. I serve a certain niche and an avatar. So I draw them through my own trust and my powers. They are attracted, and that's why I'm successful.
You are definitely magnetic, so let me tell you a little story yesterday. Not
Mm-hmm.
really a story. Okay, so I'm usually not one to like to video chat with people. Like I only video chat with a few people. She's one of them. So, yesterday we spent 5.5 hours talking with each other. That has never happened. That proves how magnetic Daphne is. You can talk to her for hours on end and it will never stop unless you put a stop to it.
Exactly. So true.
What just happened there? That was weird. Okay, so next question for you. This is a good one. How has technology impacted the way we connect and communicate with others?
Technology is amazing. It was a challenge, especially in the pandemic when we were all closed up and we had no other choice but to turn to this. As Jasmine said yesterday, we spent 5.5 hours online. And myself also, I like to physically connect with people. Like before the pandemic, that's what I did intensively. But when the pandemic left me nowhere, I'm a positive thinker. I use every situation in the best way I can. I didn't know Zoom. I didn't know so many things. Never knew there was something known as StreamYard ever existing. Yes, Facebook, I was on Facebook, but the other things I was not there. And I was pushed to the edge when I started moving towards learning more of Zoom and everything. And actually, I liked it, especially for my kind of niche and avatar. I find it really helps because I serve moms, and moms come with their children of all ages. So it's like really, it's like I would say difficult, especially when they come for these sessions. One thing, wake the kids up from their sleep, and then the kid goes crying or gets fed up. How long will you entertain a kid or shut them up? So when the mom is in the house and she's allowed to let the children play in their own playpen, in their cot, with their own toys, the baby is very happy and it's a win-win for everyone. So I really love those sessions for moms who are stuck. And what's more, I was able to connect globally with wonderful people like Jasmine. That was the first time in the start. I'm not mistaken, in the real beginning of the pandemic, we connected. And it was really amazing. I remember that first interview and how we did it. We were clunky and everything, but it's okay. And not that I'm the expert right now, I'm still learning, but I'm not where I was 2 or 3 years ago in technology.
Yes, I can relate to that myself. And yes, I agree with you. For me, COVID was a blessing. It was a true blessing. Because if it weren't for that, if it weren't for all the people that, I connected with, including you, I would not, I repeat, I would not be here right now. So sometimes even the worst of situations can be blessings from this in disguise.
Indeed.
So, anyways, on to the next question. All right, Daphne, you are a mentor and a coach.
Mhm.
So, say someone messages you with a question. Hello, ma'am. I'm having troubles with communicating with people and working with people. I always work alone and I want to work well with others. What advice could you give me, Mom? In other words, what advice would you give to someone who struggles with communication or collaboration?
I would first build their inner self. They need to trust themselves, know themselves. If they do not know themselves, how can they go beyond if they do not know from within what's happening? So, know yourself, understand your needs, your wants, your strengths, and your beliefs. Once you know that, can you reach out to others to connect with them? And when you ask this question about communication and collaboration, I would not only say it about this whether you're if you're becoming a entrepreneur and you're coming to me. Communication and collaboration is in any relationship. Because what is a relationship? It's for two or more people, or the relationship with yourself. So if you can collaborate and communicate with yourself things, then only, if you've not got clarity of that, how can you be communicating with others? Understand yourself, know yourself, collaborate with your strengths, your beliefs, your needs, your wants, your challenges, and then be ready to plunge into the deep sea without thinking ahead. Just let it happen. It will happen to your success.
Wow, fantastic answer. You nailed that. Good job. All right. So Daphne, you've spent all your life connecting with others, whether it's in person or online, especially these past couple of years, COVID, that whole thing. So, what is the most important lesson you have learned about connecting with others?
Love yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
It's not selfish to love yourself first. All my answers are connecting with the same thing. What you don't have inside, you cannot give. Until you look within, you cannot look beyond. So you need to really work on all these things, that really understand yourself, love yourself, know yourself. And I have found, really, because I come from a generation which meant always put others first.
Mm-hmm.
And put yourself last, especially for a mom. I've noticed this is very common. You think about your spouse, you think about your children and the whole world, but your own damn self. And then what happens? As years pass, you slowly burn out. And this is what has happened with me. Yes, I'm 24 years, going to celebrate my silver jubilee in November, and really excited for the 25 years of marriage. So yeah, it's been a journey where I always pleased everyone. And in recent years, through my coaching and my counseling, because I'm a counselor also, And I started to understand the importance of myself and attending to myself. And I have noticed that I can attend better to my clients, to my children. My mindset has changed because I have accepted myself. When I have accepted and I love and I nurture myself, that's what I can give to others. One example I would share, like today, I was feeling a little bit exhausted as the summit is coming, doing so many things. And yes, I have the awesome hand of Jasmine helping me with Nabila Paracha. But I did feel that I was a little bit feeling exhausted. So I went and made a mug of Complan, sat comfortably in my bed, popped up and brought my food and sat down there. And I said, okay, I'm going to pamper myself right now. And let's just do it. And then I'll jump on the call with Jasmine. It was not that I was selfish. I'd already attended, given, arranged for the meal for the family, done everything. They were resting and everything. So I said, when everyone's sleeping, what do? Let's go pamper myself with a mug of Complan. And I enjoyed the yummy strawberry Complan sitting in
Oh,
the bed.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect lead into the next question. I think you have a really good answer for this one. And let me give you an example. Say you're collaborating on a project together with two other people. One person is very much into it and is doing a lot of work half the time without you having to say anything. Just instantly knows what they have to do. The other person is really not too attentive, is kind of lazy, slacks off. And how would you manage that? How would you handle a conflict in a collaborative environment?
Always when you're working with others, take a pause. Pause is very important. And then do some breathing exercises, like 5 times. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 counts, and release it slowly. That helps to calm you down and relax. If some anger, some fear,
Mm-hmm.
some hurt is coming in. So, this breathing exercise helps you to take control of your emotions that can be negative. After you've taken a pause, transparency is very important. You cannot please everyone, and maybe the next person might take it offensive, but then you need to be able to voice it, why you say the thing, why do you feel that way, and voice it. Don't feel bad, and you don't need to scream and go wow, 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 I don't like this. No, you are not an animal set loose from the zoo. So
Mm-hmm.
if you're not an animal set loose from the zoo, you need to take that pause, breathe, and yes, speak very sweetly and say, "Hey, I'm feeling this way." Because don't presume. The problem with us people is that we have too many expectations of ourselves and of others. I expect you to be like this. I expect you to close the door slowly. I expect you to say sorry. Maybe the person was never raised that way or doesn't know. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. So we do not know how that person was raised and influenced. So voice it in a very calm way because it'll benefit you rather than screaming, boiling your blood, getting, high heart pressure going up and everything. So take those breaths that I said 5 times, breathe in, hold it for 3, release it slowly, and then speak it out and let the person might be, I've had situations where the next person says, how dare you say this? You've hurt me. This is not the right way. And then you go ahead and say, hey, listen, this is how I am feeling. I'm being honest with you because I don't like to hold grudges. This is honestly speaking me because I don't like to hold a grudge in my heart. If I don't like something, I will tell you, hey, I'm telling you, this is how you treated me. Maybe your intentions were good, but I felt hurt. Can we just reconcile and sort this out about what you did? So talking things out is very important in any relationship. So take whatever I am saying for any relationship, be it in your business with your teams, be it in any project that you are doing, or even in your marriage with your partner or with your children. With any relationship, you just damn need to do these things.
Great. So, since this is a connection, communication, and collaboration show, as I am all about connecting with people, someone has joined, and I will add this specific person, and I know you will know her.
Daphne, my sister
Hey!
Daphne. Hi.
Hi! What a
It is
pleasant surprise.
It is a wonderful surprise. I didn't even realize she was interviewing you. And I came in messy hair and everything. I wanted to see you so bad. I miss you. I love
I miss
you.
you too.
And
But your heart is so full
congratulations.
of love, so that overtakes whether your hair is done or anything
Yeah.
is done, because you look gorgeous, really
Thank you. So do
stunning.
you. It's so good to see you. And we became we because of she. She made we.
All
So,
right,
Exactly.
Laura, since you are a part of this, I'm going to be asking you some questions too.
oh my
Yay!
goodness. Okay.
Good.
Now I'm going to interview both of you at once.
Oh, multitasking.
Yes. All right. Okay, Laura. So, a question for I've never done this before, by the way. This is the first time I'm doing this.
Me too.
Let's see. So, a question for you. Let me find it. It was right there. Hold on. There's so many questions here. Oh boy. All right. Okay.
Hi, Ben. My dog.
Hey, no selecting for her. That's not fair. You did not select for me.
Daphne. Okay. Okay, Laura. Question for you. What is the most powerful connection you have made in your life, and how did it impact you?
Oh my goodness. Jasmine, I would have to say the most powerful connection I have made in my life, besides with God, is with you, because meeting you enabled me to become a better me and a me that I love. And I spent my life hating myself. And I was able to do co-author in a book with Daphne Soares. I got to be in the same book as Daphne. Look at Daphne soaring with the eagles. You know, it's beautiful. Big impact. Huge.
Great. All right, Daphne. Question for you. The spotlight is on you now. So, okay. How do you give and receive constructive feedback? Daphne.
Tough, huh? Okay. How do I give and receive? I give it straightforward because I love sincerely. And I always tell my client, anybody associated with any events, that I'm here to make you and never break you. That has always been my key. That yes, I might be a tough mentor or that, but to make it happen, sometimes you just need to have that toughness. Because if you don't break that head of that person, maybe that person would never damn make it happen. And that's how I get my moms to get out of their comfort zone and to start their business and soar to their success, because they need that axe. So if they need an axe, I chop them with an axe. If they need the petting and the love, I would do that also. I do all the love, all the petting, all the nurturing. And yes, when I get feedback, I damn ask a lot of questions if I'm not clear. That's me. The why did you say? Explain to me. Don't just make a statement and go away. I want to know, why did you say this, and how could I help to improve it? Because maybe what is a 6 from your side is a 9 from my side. I don't see things the way you are seeing it. So let me understand your map of your world. How are you seeing this, and why did you take this offensive or in the right way? Maybe you had an abusive parent, so you find by me being firm, I'm abusing you. No, I'm not abusing you. Why did you think that way? Or why do you think that I'm wanting to make a relationship? Like sometimes you'll find, especially social media, the biggest issue that I don't like is that for us women, every man thinks that if we smile, it's a love story. Just because we are respecting you, we are smiling with you, doesn't mean that we are saying, darling, I love you. It's a love story. We have our awesome partners and we are satisfied with them. And that really irritates. So when that option comes, then definitely I would turn my stern shoulder on. If you want to survive with me, you survive the way I love to be respected. If you cannot respect me the way I need to be respected, out you go. Because I believe respect is commanded, never demanded.
Yeah.
Great. And what about you, Laura? What about you?
What was the question again? I forgot. Oh, how
How do
how
you
do you
give and
give
receive?
and receive
Yeah.
constructive feedback? I
Yeah.
give constructive feedback honestly from my heart with empathy and compassion, hoping not to hurt someone, but I also don't always have a proper filter, and I may come across as being too bossy or controlling with my statement, but my intention is always to make it better. Because
Right.
things can always get better. They always will. There'll be good times and bad times. Come here, puppy.
So
All
true.
right.
That's a great question for another person who impacted my life so much that I met through you, Jasmine, and that's Von Eric Tandok. That is a perfect question for Vaughn.
Oh, yes.
He does a lot of presentations about that
Yeah.
particular thing, and as my mentor, he's my mentor, and I hope I've come a long way when it comes to being, assertive and sticking up for myself. Like she was talking with the men, I just block them. I can block people
Mhm.
so quick now. I just don't have time to explain it, and it's like you get one chance, and if there's disrespect there is no chance. You're just gone. I don't have time.
Exactly. So, next question for you, Daphne.
Mhm.
What role does empathy play in effective communication?
It plays a major role. Empathy is key to any relationship and communication because every human being wants to be heard and loved. And that is why we have 2 ears and one mouth, because you have to hear twice, speak once. But it goes the other way around. People speak more and listen less. And the other person feels hurt that you wanted me to hear you, but did you hear me? So, empathy is something that everyone should work towards if you do not have this in you, because it will definitely build trust, confidence, communication, collaboration, and connection.
Amazing. And what about you, Laura? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I think empathy is so important because we never know what someone else is going through. You do not know.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes just smiling at someone shows them that there's still love in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in business relationships, family, friends, whatever, empathy matters everywhere, every day, in all things. And
Mm-hmm.
if the more practice people would gain at mastering that, it would make the world a better place, a lot kinder.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That I agree with that. So, next question for you, Daphne. And I think you'll have no trouble answering this question. Mhm. How do you manage your emotions and stay grounded during difficult conversations? Daphne.
Take a pause. I would breathe. I would think twice, because that's very important in a difficult conversation. Silence is better than cure,
Mm,
because what comes out of the mouth can never go back.
right.
The tongue is so sharp that it can literally even break a person and kill them. So take that pause when you are feeling emotions and then speak. And then you should surround yourself with the right kind of people. Because I think for me, I have managed this because I surround myself with the right kind of people, keep doing the right kind of trainings, working on my feelings. I am a human being. I do feel hurt. I have worked on all my past. That's where I help my clients also with the timeline therapy and everything, where we work on the things before birth, during conception, after birth, in the womb. All these things are worked on. But then as we are growing and we encounter people at home and even in the outer world, there are times that anger, fear, uh, frustration, sadness, all these emotions come up. But then again, you go working on it and trying to, water it, take care of yourself. If you've not attended to your needs, that's your emotions, you will, like a champagne bottle, go pop when somebody just says one small thing. If, like right now, suppose, just an example, if, say, what's her name? Laura has not attended to a certain anger. Somebody told her that, okay, your hair is not done. Did you see that when I said, she was still calm? But if I just, and with otherwise, she might have started off, how dare you say I still look okay with my hair uncombed? You mean something. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Why is she just biting my neck off? I'm only just like talking nicely to her. But this is the result to show you that she has not attended to this comment, the anger, the hurt she felt when somebody did this to her, maybe in school, as a child, at home when her parents are raising her, when she is working. There are so many things right now. Looking at her age, she's got a lot of years of experience, decades of experience. So you do not know what. So you need to heal that wound. That's why she's just smiling. She's like, oh, really? Okay, fine. I'm here. Thank you so much. And you come with those positive things because you are really smiling. You learn to smile at yourself. When you learn to smile at yourself, you smile with others.
Yes, yes. Unless I don't have my teeth in, then I won't smile with anybody. That's
Not
a
even
bad
me.
day for me. No, I agree with everything that Daphne said. I mean, I still work very hard and I have come very far, but I am still a little transparent at times when I cannot control my emotions as well as I would like to. But I have built mastery at learning to pause and connect with my inner self, my higher power, and reacting differently.
Mhm.
And it is working. And I'm just going to keep on going until I'm just going to keep getting better and better at it.
I
And if
agree.
and if I make a mistake and it happens again, I'll get back up and rise. I'll never stop trying.
Yes.
That's the
So
whole thing.
So, since this show is all about connection, communication, and collaboration, and not only do we talk about these things, we should do these things. So, I am going to do something. And since these two legendary women have not talked to each other for a
It's been
while,
a while,
I
yeah.
am, I am going to give them the opportunity to speak to each other live. So, I
Bye,
will be
Jazz.
removing myself back to the studio. So, 3, 2, 1.
Daphne, it
Yes,
is.
honey, tell me, how are you?
I
Long
am.
time no see.
It has been a long time. I have been so busy. We have had so much going on,
Mhm.
and we've been renovating our home. Our son was here for 2 months. My grandchildren came and visited. We've just been so busy. So much is going on. We're going to be grandparents again in January. We just found that
Awesome.
out. And it'll be her first child.
Uh-huh.
And
Lovely.
so things are going great for us. And I'm barely on anymore, but I can't help but see your success. I don't know how you do it, but you are just an angel at success and blessing so many people in their lives. It's good to see you and be here with you in this moment.
Thank you so much. Praise God. And I strongly believe, Laura, that everything happens in life for us and not to us. And the beauty of our relationship, what I see, that yes, we are connecting after a very long time. And people will say, like, how could you say you're friends when you have not even connected for some time? But the root is that even if at least I know that if God forbid there was an emergency, if I turned to you, Laura was there. I must have that surety with my friend that yes, I know that sometimes I've had people who get bugged with me because every day I will not say hi and hello. We have to be realistic. It is not difficult. It is difficult for us to say hi and hello to everyone. As we, you're a wonderful person. Myself, I like to connect with lots of people. So how can we manage everybody? And I don't believe in making that group where I post one on WhatsApp, good morning to everyone. That means I'm just doing it as a formality. But if, my friend, I have not only taken you from out, but I've taken in your hands and put you close to my heart, where you stay there, that means anytime I can open the door of my heart and Laura is there. She's close to me. She feels me. She sees me. Like the way when you just now shared. It's beautiful to hear that you know what I am doing and where I am. If you really do not care about me, why the heck would you damn open even Facebook and look at my thing? You might have unfriended me.
No, I'm so proud of you and so inspired by you. You're just amazing. I really feel blessed, Daphne, to be able to talk to you anytime and to
Thank
have
you
met
so
you at
much.
all. Because I believe from my near death experience, I believe we have a future together in eternity. We're
Amen.
sisters for
Yes.
eternally. It
Yes,
doesn't
we are.
matter the miles, it doesn't matter the distance. What matters is our vision and our mission, and we will be connected. I know, I just feel that. I believe that in
This is
my
something
heart.
so beautiful because I think whatever relationships or whatever work you do should not only be for this world and the moment. It's something to create a legacy. That what are you leaving behind? You come with nothing. You can't take anything, whether it's your property, your house, your car, your
No,
jewelry, makeup, nothing we take along. But at least the fond memories that, God forbid, anything happens to you or me, we might say, hey, that one is a beautiful soul. And while talking about this, I would like to mention about a great singer, that is Tina Turner, who passed away yesterday. For
mm,
me, throughout my coaching business, ask anybody who's associated in any of my events if I don't play her song, because I believe in everyone. They are the best. And I make them to always stand, and everybody goes on, I am the best, I am the best, I am the best. And then I put that song,
better
the best.
than all the rest.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we need to believe in ourselves, that power. So if she could also inspire, she is gone, may her soul rest in peace, but she's made an impact. And I'm
Oh,
sure
yes.
we will remember each other also. And what are we saying? Mostly you see people of our age always talking about the future generation. Like Jazz, she just hardly, I think, she's not even a teenager, just, 12 years old, little
Yeah.
baby toddler out there. But then what are we teaching this little toddler when she becomes big? What role models are we? If we have set her good examples of friendship, and things do happen, friction, disagreements do happen, and yet you can turn to anybody in any time you need. One day when, 30, 40 years later, you will be happy like us with all different color hairs and everything.
Yeah, it's
Jasmine, you
fun.
remember us, that, okay, yes, we have these old ladies with the walking stick, these mamas. Yes, they were on my call. And yes, you're going to be rocking it.
Yep, that's right. And
I
she'll be
have to.
getting gray hair
Mhm.
then. She'll start getting her own gray hair.
I'm getting tears in my eyes right now. I really am.
Aw,
Mhm.
Because
why? What's the matter, Jasmine?
tears of happiness, man. I love you guys so much. You guys
Oh,
mean so
Jasmine,
much.
we're here for you,
We love
girlfriend.
you too. And Jasmine, whatever first of all, life and relationship is not a bed of roses. Even roses have thorns, and we have had ups and downs. But it shows that we are true friends, because in spite of the ups and downs, we have not broken and forever left each other. We go, we crack, we come back, we keep coming back. Why is it? Because our love is from the heart, it's not exterior. Right now, because you're doing this live, it's not to show the world that we love each other, but we truly, I'm sure, if it comes to even giving our life for each other, we would do that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I
No,
know.
that's fine,
It's
Jasmine. And you
because you
you
love us,
did
right?
make all this connection. That's the importance of connecting and collaborating and
True.
communicating, because I just can't even begin to list the changes in my life and the growth just from meeting you and the people that became my circle, my spiritual global circle.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it does matter. It
yeah.
does matter.
We have like 1,000 plus mutual friends now.
I know. I'm
Can you
barely on
imagine?
anymore. I'm so
Wow.
busy, but I'm so glad I can keep up with, you know, the people I love, and to keep seeing the success and the growth of the people I love. Everyone is doing so well. And it's just it's like nectar to my soul to see all this positive growth and interaction. And it's what the world needs. We need it. Times are tough. They're not going to get easier.
We're
So we
all in
need
this.
to be closer,
We're all in
because
this
Exactly.
together.
together we're stronger.
We're all in
Definitely.
this together. I don't know the words to the. You know.
I don't know that one. I know
We're
we
all in this
are
together by High School Musical.
family. I got all my sisters with me.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was one of the first songs you sang. I remember. All right, guys.
All right, guys.
This wraps up today's interview on From Me to We with Jasmine Patel and Laura. Thanks for joining.
Oh,
Daphne,
thanks for having me. What an honor. What an honor
Yeah.
and a beautiful. I'm just so
I
happy I
loved
got
it.
to be here. Thank you, guys.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jasmine, for bringing us together. You are really a rock star, the
you
queen
want
of
to know?
hearts.
You want to know what I did? You want to know what I did?
What?
Yeah.
While you were answering one of my questions, I was on my phone. Laura actually video chatted me while this was happening. So I said, "Can you wait a half hour, right?" And then she's like, "Sure." And I'm like, "I'm interviewing Daphne Soares." And then she's like, "OMG, I'm so sorry. Love her." And then I sent her the StreamYard link, and I'm like, "You can join." But I really wasn't. And then I saw it, like, oh my God, perfect opportunity.
2 years ago, I would not have joined because I don't have my makeup on. I didn't have my hair done.
Come on, you
I
look
ran
gorgeous.
in from the garage.
Yeah, seriously, you don't have your makeup on. It doesn't look.
It's just a growth thing that I don't care anymore. And I wanted to see Daphne so bad and have the opportunity for this to just happen that I didn't care. And I don't. And I'm just so glad for the opportunity. And
Honestly,
I love
it
you
doesn't look
guys.
you're not having makeup or anything. You look like you're just ready to go to the ball. Fully ready,
No,
all
I'm
decked
cleaning
out.
out the garage. But yeah, I thank you so much. And Jasmine, you're doing a great job. Congratulations on this new series. I love it.
Thank you. And I would love to have you as a guest soon, Laura.
Yes.
And then I'll come and butt in.
Come
Dude,
with
that would be cool, actually. That would be cool.
anytime.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys.
All right.
See
Thanks,
you later.
everyone.
Thank
Have
you.
a blessed
Take care.
evening. Thanks for watching.
Love
Love
to
you
all.
all.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.